Ating kilalanin ang kambal na galaw ni Manny Pacquiao na si Abner Cordero, na tubong general sa Santos City. Tayo na't manood kung paano nga ba nakuha ni Abner Cordero ang galawang Manny Pacquiao.
Wearing white trunks and weighing 120 pounds with a professional record of 24 wins, 15 by weight of knockout with 7 defeats. He's the current WBC International Bantamweight Champion. From General Santos City, ladies and gentlemen, Abner Cordero! Judges are Narciso Martinez, Attorney Richard Flores, and Captain Ramon Flores. And when the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, international referee, Ver Abainza. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 10 rounds of professional boxing.
Rapi, Cordero, gusto ko makikita na ito. This should be a good fight. Abner Cordero, the WBC International Bantamweight Champion, against Rafael Adi, the hard-hitting boy from Pacquiao. Look at the tail of the tape.
Big difference in height. Rafael Adi 5'6", and Cordero 5'3". Cordero has won his last 10 fights run. He's on a hot streak. He is the current WBC International Bantamweight Champion, former Philippine Bantamweight Champion, and he's coming along strong. He's climbing up the ratings, and Cordero's star now shining in the world firmament of boxing.
He's a good fighter. The southpaw, very methodical fighter. He's got a good punch, and he can take a punch too. Now, Rafael Adi, I was talking to some of his handlers before the fight, and they said this boy's in good condition, decent condition. He's got a big punch, and they say they hope that punch will carry him through in this fight.
But both these fighters are hard-hitting punchers. Aladi, one of only 2 fighters to knock out Joel Avila. That's Rafi Aladi, Baguio boy, toughened by a lot of rig wars over up north.
Well, this fight is going to be a little slow before it picks up, because they are wary of the punching power of each other. Abner Cordero has 16 knockouts and 24 wins, and Rafael Adi has 12 knockouts and 27 wins. So,
Ronnie, you get the feeling that both these fighters are looking for that one opening to test whether their opponent will be able to absorb the punching power that he can dish out.
Abner Cordero, southpaw in the white trunks. Rafael Adi with the blue and the gold. Cordero sneaks in a left to the midsection, and Adi comes back with the right.
We won't see so many jabs in this fight.
Oh, Aladi is wild with the left.
He's looking to score big. Right, Rafael Adi.
He's just pawing with the left hand, waiting to throw the right. Obviously, the right is his big punch, his dominant hand.
Now, we also don't know whether Aladi has fought too many southpaws.
Right.
Oh, look at those punches being thrown.
You could hear the
A
leather.
lot of power. A lot of power.
You hear the leather all the way to City Hall of Makati. And we'd like to thank Mayor Jojo Binay and, of course, Vice Mayor Nestor Mercado for hosting this big sports event. You know, most people think of Makati City as the financial and the business capital of the country, but it's also a sports capital. The PBA plays its games here.
And Makati Coliseum is an excellent stadium.
Excellent. And one thing, the air conditioning really works.
Oh, yeah. Athletes love to compete,
Yes.
at the Makati Coliseum.
Good
We love to
condition.
watch. The fans love to watch matches, games here at the Makati Coliseum.
Yes.
Great venue.
Yeah, it's the home of the PBL, the country's premier amateur league, and, being handled by our good friend, Commissioner Chino Trinidad, doing an excellent job. And the PBA is now coming back to Makati, playing many more games here in the Makati Coliseum. And of course, we've had world-class billiards here. We got a good right by Cordero as Rafael Adi came in. Aladi looks like he wants to end this in a hurry.
Look at Cordero.
Right. And so this one, will it go the distance? Only time will tell. We'll take a break, come back in a moment. Congressman Butchakino of Makati and Senator Ramon Revilla. They're obviously enjoying the fights and enjoying the company.
A lot of prominent individuals
Oh, Rich.
watching the fights here. We've got a really, really good crowd.
Fantastic crowd.
I have not seen a crowd as big as this for professional boxing in the Philippines in a long, long time. Nice to see that the crowd, the fans are back.
Yeah, you give them good fights, they'll come.
Yeah. Now, Jerry Peñalosa, of course, is a big hero among Filipinos. Referee Sylvester Bainza, we can hear his voice very clearly.
That's what I like about Vera Bainza. I mean, an international referee who lives up to the standards set.
Authority. That's all. That's what it's all about. He's got to establish his authority as a third man in the ring. No hanky-panky.
Rafael Adi and Abner Cordero. Cordero the southpaw.
Now this fight is like a time bomb that's waiting to explode.
Good fight by Aladi.
Nice shot by Aladi.
Cordero walked into the right. He walked into the right of Rafael Adi and got staggered.
That's a wake-up call for Cordero. If he thinks this is going to be an easy fight, you better be careful. He's got a 10-fight winning streak. He's the WBC International Bantamweight champion, but Aladi is there to score an upset.
Aladi's got power in his punch. He's got not punchiness.
Uh-oh.
A clash of heads.
Bainza, yes, clash of heads indeed. And Abner Cordero is cut. Here's wrist position. Fernando Alampay checking on the cut.
No problem. Okay.
Dr. Alampay says, let's get it on.
Abner Cordero, the fighter in the white trunks with the blue stripes down the side, and he's going up against Rafael Ladi, the boy from Pacquiao, who wants to throw just one punch and end it all. He connects with a good roundhouse left, right uppercut. Cordero walked into the right.
Now you look at the right hand of Cordero. It's there, way up above his chin, protecting his face from the left hook of Cordero. Very clearly, Aladi has studied Cordero's style.
Good right by Aladi now.
That's right.
Aladi's got only one punch, and that's the right. And he's going to throw that all night long. He just falls with the left and hammers you with the right.
Well, I think Cordero is wise to that, so he's waiting. He's waiting to counter. He's waiting for Aladi to throw that right so he can come back with his left.
Good left
Because
by
if he doesn't-
Cordero, right cross by Cordero.
Again, referee Bainza, you can hear him loud and clear.
That cut beginning to bleed a little on the left eyebrow of Cordero. He goes in, works to the midsection, and that was a good punch. Doubled up Aladi.
Some hard shots thrown by Cordero.
The right cross.
Mukhang nagaling yata sa Cordero at nasugatan siya by that accidental headbutt from Aladi. That's authority for you as you hear referee Bainza.
Good left. Sneaking left hand by Cordero.
Cordero's moving
A
in.
right cross by Aladi. 10 seconds to go in the
comes
round.
back.
Aladi's whole fight plan, he just throw one punch.
But the way I see it, Cordero is not going to wait to counter. He's trying to initiate the action here, and he feels that time may be against him because of that cut. Should be interesting fight.
We'll take a break, come back in a moment. That's Attorney Rudy Salute, together with Vice Mayor Nestor Mercado of Makati, a very fine gentleman, a very fine public official. Done a very quiet and a great job for sports in the city of Makati, working together with Mayor Jejo Mapina. This is round number 3.
Now, late in round number 2, Cordero changing his style rather than waiting to counter. He was initiating the action. As I said, he probably feels the time is against him. He doesn't know how bad that cut can get because Aladi will certainly use it as a target. Nice left-hand shot, left straight.
And Cordero tried to work to
uppercut.
the body, yes.
Well,
Goes inside. Aladi seems to be a little weak in the midsection, and that's exactly what Cordero is
What
working.
Cordero is trying to do now is just letting it all hang out,
Right.
and letting his offense take over the fight. Now, earlier he was playing a cat and mouse game. Now he can't afford to play it coy. He's got to be more aggressive, and he's really taking the fight to Aladi.
Aladi lost the point deducted by the referee's accidental headbutt in the second round. Aladi, a lanky fighter, waiting to throw the right. The more accomplished fighter is definitely Abner Cordero.
Cordero's got those long arms.
Aladi hit after the referee asking the break, and he apologized profusely. Give me the second, the reaction.
Now you look at the long arms of Aladi. Both these fighters have a reach of 64 inches, identical. But you see that the shoulders of Cordero are broader. So I think that Aladi has longer arms. As you watch Cordero moving in.
He went down. Right cross. He just came out of clinch almost. And Cordero nailed him with the right cross.
It was a flash knockdown. Aladi was up right away. We don't know how badly hurt he is.
Goes to his midsection with the left.
Cordero's looking for the kill. Cordero looks razor sharp.
I like this boy because he puts his combinations together nicely, and he's such an intelligent fighter.
Now, I think what Cordero might have done here is to psych out Aladi. What he wants to do is to take out Aladi's heart. That's Cordero's game plan right now.
But Aladi is, he may have been knocked down, but he's not through yet.
Well, it was a flash knockdown, Ronnie. I don't think he was that badly hurt. But I think now he realizes how hard Cordero punches. So he's got to be wary. He's got to be careful.
But that was a beautifully timed.
Oh, excellent.
That's what I like about Cordero. He's going after Aladi again. He may have hurt him that time. One more.
Ronnie, it's a 2-5 again. Another knockdown. Oh, wait a minute. He went down. He's got to go to the neutral. Now, I was just saying that Cordero's attacking both left and right. He's knocked him down twice with right hand. And his powerful punch is the left.
And there goes
it's
the
a 2-5 attack, and Aladi just didn't know where the punch was coming from.
Round number 3, Rafi Aladi goes down twice, and Abner Cordero in full flow at this stage of the fight. Cordero exploding in the third round. Rafi Aladi knocked down twice, and Cordero really going after Aladi right now, and Aladi just doesn't quite know what to do.
Another right hand. Now it's the left.
Aladi in trouble. They're going to stop. They're going to stop this fight, I think. Aladi,
He's being battered.
he's being battered.
He hasn't gone down yet.
But
he's bouncing.
He's getting nailed with
What
Aladi.
a relentless attack coming from Cordero.
And Aladi is going from rope to rope around the ring. Cordero going after him, throwing punches.
Oh, it's one punch after the other.
Flash in the face.
Referee Abner just about ready to stop it.
But Aladi suddenly tries to come back. He's groggy, no question about it. Furious punching by Abner Cordero.
What an incredible attack from Cordero.
And he's working to the body. Right cross, straight left. But Aladi comes back, throws a right to the body, stops him for a moment.
Well, Cordero has stopped punching. So he probably got tired throwing all those bombs.
Aladi tried to fight back.
Let's see what Aladi can show here. Took a lot of shots here very early in this round.
He is buckled again.
It's a long time from ending in this round.
Relentless attack by Abner Cordero, the WBC International Bantamweight Champion, putting on a very impressive performance against Rafi Aladi. Looping left and right.
A wrong defensive stance from Aladi.
Aladi's gone. They stop it.
That's it. They stopped it. Stop it. Aladi went to the center of the ring when he should have gone to the rope and sought refuge from the rope. So it was a poor defensive strategy on his part.
Yeah.
And so, again, Cordero moved in, connected, and referee Abaiza stopping the carnage. Well, Cordero showing what he's made of. And boy, he has got power. And Aladi went into this fight, Ronnie, careful not to get hit by the left, but he went down twice from the right of Cordero. Take a look at these shots. Instead of seeking refuge from the rope, he opted to wait for Cordero in the center of the ring, and that's when he got pummeled, and that's what prompted the stoppage.
Referee Vera Bain just stopping.